Let's get it. Hey. Yeah. We live in the building. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Takeover Tuesdays, man. So y'all get real comfortable. Whatever y'all do, like that cigarette, cigar, that blunt, get your sip on. This about to pop off today, P. Word up, man. www.genesisradio.com. And if you want to call in, it's at 1-888-304-4401. Best believe we're going to have a great show tonight. I want to give a shout out to my man, DJ Hot Sauce, the boss of cars, out doing what he doing. Shout out to my engineer extraordinaire, Dutchy Bang Bang, out there doing what he doing. And I can't forget the principal TP. But we up right now in the booth, in the studio with me right now.
Yeah.
I got my man Money Mike on deck.
Yeah, man. We here today, man.
Yeah.
Ready to take over Tuesday. Let's do it.
Yeah. And I got a special guest with me. If y'all know her by the phone call, she's always calling in. She's always jumping in on the topics, so it makes the topics more interesting. You know what I mean? We got Yo-Yo in the building.
What's up? Yo-Yo's in the
Let's clap it up, man. We got Yo-Yo in the building today, man. It's going to be real interesting, man, for real, man. But before we get to that, before we get to Yo-Yo, Money Mike, how was your weekend, man?
Oh, man, Easter weekend was good, man. I actually got to relax.
Really?
Yeah, I got to relax, man. My kids was with their grandmother.
Okay.
They got to hang out with me and all that, but their grandmother, they grandmother even took care of me. They,
Easter,
sent me over the food, the vitamins.
Yeah.
The good prayer.
Yeah.
Yo, I actually forgot what Easter Sunday was about.
It's been so long now.
I was just reminded again what Easter Sunday was about. This.
And you know what's crazy? It's a lot
Sunday,
of
man.
It's a lot of generation. It's a lot of this generation did.
Yeah, man. Because
I
remember Easter Sunday just like going to church, wearing nice clothes, and then going out to eat.
And that, see, my Easter generation from my generation was, you know what I'm saying, going to church.
Yeah.
And after you go to church, you get out your good Sunday, your Sunday best, and you throw on that bomb outfit you bought or your mother bought you, or whatever the case may be.
That's what it was.
Either you're going around the family,
you got the new,
or you're going to skate key, or you're going to the movies, or you're going to a party somewhere. Yeah. It was popping on Easter. Yeah. Easter Sunday was popping.
After church, you doing something.
It was a fact, but you knew who was Easter fresh.
Easter, you
knew it was decided.
Easter was when the new leathers came.
Yes,
man. You had to have the leather on.
Sneakers,
remember?
Yes.
You better have a leather on.
Yeah.
Or a nice jean jacket.
Yeah, something. Or your outfit.
Your outfit better be. But you better have the new leather on to really top off that outfit. Man.
Man.
Easter used to be like that.
That was the day, my dude. That was the day. Easter what? Trying to skate, he gonna be packed.
If you was a hustler, you got to show off your money.
Now I'm gonna take you somewhere else with that. See, now if you was hustler, you was already getting it. You was already fresh. So that's why I said Easter. It was always Easter and the first day of school.
Yeah,
that brung out who was who. You know what I mean? Because remember, if you knew if you was getting money, you was fresh all the time. You think what I'm saying? If you wasn't getting money, it was either Easter, the first day of school, or Christmas.
Yeah.
That's when you got your birthday. That's when you got your fresh on, man. You know what I mean? For real, man. So all y'all young cats, y'all losing that Easter tradition, man.
They don't know about that.
They don't know. Y'all don't know about that Easter tradition, man. For real, man. You know what I mean?
But that's actually the day that Jesus Christ
was risen.
Resurrected.
He was resurrected. He was risen. Yeah.
It's really a big day, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's a day that's forgotten about, besides from the getting fresh and you know the whole. What day Easter is really an important Sunday, man.
And that goes back to. I think
that after the pandemic, this was the time for everybody to feel like.
Yeah, everything is a new beginning. It's a new beginning right now. And this is what goes back to last week's conversation. We was talking about how to get the kids in the teenage and the early 20s back into the church thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because without that, that's how they forgot what the whole the Easter thing was about.
And man, I'm so mad that I was absent for that show because that was a very interesting and good topic.
Hey man, you're here now.
Right.
Yeah.
Life is good.
But just like any other holiday, it was commercialized. So it took away from the meaning of the significance of the holiday, what it meant, what it was really about. And he's correct. On the third day, he got up.
Right.
He was risen.
Right.
When they went back to the tomb to look for him after he went to the cross for us. when they went back to the tomb to look for him, he wasn't there.
Now let me ask you a question, right? Being what you said that, right? And this is the thing that I always wonder about, right? Like, why did they go back to the tomb to look for him?
I think he told them to do that.
Believe.
He said, "I'm a rise. I want y'all to."
So you think they went back to see?
If I'm not,
they went back to see if he did it or not.
I think he left the tomb open. He came to them like, "Yo, look, y'all thought I was playing. I really am the Son of Christ." I told Peter he was going to betray me 3 times in the night. He did. He came back, gave the final prophecy to everybody.
Yeah, but I don't think it was Peter that betrayed him. It was. No, it wasn't, man. It was what's his name, man.
It was.
Yo. Go ahead, yo.
Go ahead.
No, talk. You know,
I
forgot his name.
We got Yo-Yo in the building, man.
I forgot his name. It wasn't Peter though. It was
Judas.
It was Judas that betrayed him. Yeah, Judas. Judas.
All right, what was his real name?
He told him that
Judas. It wasn't Peter.
He told him that he was going to. What he did at the Last Supper when he sat down. 1 second.
Judas.
What was that disciple's name?
You Googling it?
No.
It was Judas.
All right.
I'm telling you,
Judas.
It was Judas.
Why
you think they call people? Why you think? Yes, it was. It was Peter, Paul. It was Peter, Paul, Judas.
It was Peter.
Okay.
The disciple that
betrayed
that betrayed him was Judas.
Okay.
And
that was his name?
when they sat down to eat, he said that one of you are going to deny me, that he was going to be denied. And the other disciples became like, very taken back, and they wouldn't do this, they wouldn't do that. And he said that the one who puts their hand in the bowl with him, he already knew.
That's right.
He already knew, because remember, he's all knowing. He knew who was going to betray him.
Yeah.
Because Satan had already had a plan. Remember, he sold him out for silver.
No, I think he sold them out to get away because they was taking him off to crucify.
I mean, not to.
They was like, "Yo, he's a part." Like,
not to cut you off, Mike.
I don't know. Maybe this is a movie, man.
But this is.
I was watching this
woman,
the History Channel.
This woman right here is born again. She knows what she's talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah, she done dropped it on me. You think what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like, we going off.
See, I'm just rusty on my Bible facts. But believe me, I was raised in the church. I was baptized and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think I got a little. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't sound crazy on what I'm saying.
No, you don't sound crazy. It's okay.
Right.
But the foundation was laid. You may not have, you may have moved away from it somewhat.
Yeah, I haven't been to church in a very long time.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Don't even call. Then like I said, I forgot about it. I was just watching TV and I was like, oh man, that's what Easter's about. I thought it was about we just get new clothes and take our kids and everybody out to eat and everybody get to show off what they did and get to show off
So like, one of my viewers said it was Peter who denied Christ 3 times. Mike is right.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
we
you
know he got turned to guests. You know what I mean? That was the first time. That was the first time in history where betrayal came in.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Betrayal within your camp came to play.
But you dig what I'm saying? Jesus knew it was coming.
I'm gonna come back on that.
Of course.
Tell him Google.
Yo.
But Yo-Yo still don't believe that the name is
I didn't
Peter.
say that.
She's still going with Judas.
That's not what Yo-Yo said.
You going with this for the end of the show?
Hey man,
we got 2 hours.
I remember Judas.
Let's call it out.
I remember Judah.
Let's call it how we see it.
I remember Judah. I remember Judah.
I'm going with Peter. That was the disciple's name that betrayed Jesus, and Jesus
told
him,
all right.
You're going to deny my.
Judas is the one. Judas is the one that betrayed Jesus with the kiss.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But see, this is what I'm talking about as far as like how far, as we lost, the church relationship. We lost the Bible relationship.
Yeah,
we lost all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, one of my viewers, let me ask y'all a question, right? To all my viewers, right? When was the last time one of y'all picked up a Bible and read a Bible? Ooh, crickets, right?
And that's
How
okay.
many people Googling this right now?
Yeah.
Like we are.
Yeah.
But you know what the blessing is in it? Whether there are people on here who have not picked up a Bible since they were little and we were made to go to church, maybe whether there are people on here that are Googling it to find out. The fact that right now in this minute, we're sitting here having this conversation.
It needed to be heard.
That's the blessing in it. Yeah. The fact that, like you said, you were brave enough to say, I forgot what it was about. And it's okay that you said that.
I told Taro, this is my therapy. This is where I come in now. I get to, I get to make sense and talk. And I'm being heard. So
and you're being informed and you're informing us, and that's what it's about.
That's what it's all about. We all, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love this show, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man. I'll give y'all shout outs in a half an hour, man. Everybody check in. You know what I mean? We're just trying to get the topics, everything going. I can't keep stopping giving
shout outs in a half an hour. Everybody
shout outs in a half an hour.
Drop your comments.
Come on in. You're gonna say nothing but love. Sammy love. Y'all already know what it is.
Shout out, yo, man. Shout out to old Soundview, man. Gynesis Radio.
Y'all already know. Sammy, stand up.
Love to my viewers also.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's get now. You know, we're gonna get to the basketball thing of it all right now because it's looking really great right now.
Yo, I'm not gonna front. I haven't been watching a lot of basketball.
But the games you've been watching.
You know what? I watched Golden State.
Okay.
You know, and I think Golden State is a good pick right now.
You think they're gonna take it?
Yeah, man. I just feel like, you know what? I'm at that point right now where I feel like basketball is not even good to watch if my team ain't playing.
But you know what? Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan. I feel the same way.
I'm a New York Knicks fan. But I'm just giving up on the sport. Like, we haven't been there so long. When I talk about my team anywhere, nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares.
We're not here.
Right. You care about it.
I do, because I'm a die-hard, and you know, all New Yorkers is like that.
They may not care.
You gotta really kill a New Yorker to stop believing in
something.
That's a fact.
Whatever it is. Time out, go ahead.
They may not care, but if you stick with your team, good through good and bad, they will have no choice.
But to respect it.
But to respect it and respect you.
I'm a true New York
now, if you get the hopping,
Yankees and everything.
Right.
That's why I said I haven't even been watching the sport.
Yeah.
Like, I like Golden State. I think Milwaukee's gonna get back there.
I think Golden State. I think Golden State gonna take it. You know why? Because they're a veteran team. That's the only veteran team in the whole playoffs right now.
Nah, Chris Paul.
But how many weapons Chris Paul got? Think about it. Veterans on his team.
I mean, when you talk veteran teams, I'm talking veteran playoff teams.
Okay, but you got
the Suns has been together since last year. Milwaukee has been together for 4 years, running right now. They just won a chip.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got Miami. They've been together for the last 2 years. So it's like you got a couple of teams that's veteran playoff that's been together and know how to. It don't even matter what seed we fall in.
Yeah, but
we could ball together.
I just say Golden State, man. I think Golden State might take that you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, man.
All right, so I ain't gonna take up much time. You know what I'm saying with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting matter of fact, hold everybody caught up on Snowfall. You caught up on Snowfall?
Listen, I still didn't get to watch it, man. I'm the only one left out. You watch Snowfall?
I don't watch TV.
All right. I got somebody with me tonight.
All right, well. All my viewers, all my listeners, I hope y'all caught up on Snowfall, man. It is popping, man. Word. But all right, so since nobody's in agreement with Snowfall, we're gonna change this topic. Let's get the yo-yo right now. So, yo-yo. I'm gonna ask you a question. Right? We're gonna go back. We're gonna take it back a little bit. Okay. We're gonna take it back a little bit.
Let's go.
Now, you was at one point, you and your squad was one of the top female promotion teams in New York City.
Well, it wasn't a female promotion team. It was actually 4 males.
Okay.
And then me.
Okay.
At some point.
Okay.
And Hennessy Entertainment.
Hennessy Entertainment. Shout out to Hennessy Entertainment, man.
Word up.
And all the members of Hennessy Entertainment, man. So let's get this is the first time I get to really second time, but this is the first time I would get to sit down with a female promoter. You understand what I'm saying? Now I want to get your point of view.
I'm about to learn something tonight. I feel like
I want to get your point of view on how it is to be a female promoter out there.
Yeah, man. What go on?
Well, I was more behind the scenes, more support of the males. They did the leg work and all of that, pulling the parties together because the game basically was dominated by men.
Right.
So, I was the enforcer. I'll say the enforcer.
Oh, you was the muscle.
So when we had,
okay.
So not only are they promoters,
they're the muscle.
They enforcers.
Forget about it.
We got female security too.
Forget about
Shout
it.
them out, man.
Well, you have to have
strong, man.
Forget about it.
You have to have decency and order in everything you do in order to be successful.
Yeah.
Right.
And like I said, the game, it was a male dominated area.
Yeah.
And parties have themes. You always have themes, and you got multiple promoters out there at the same time. And back then it was respectful. Everybody respected everybody. So you had a denim party. We didn't have a denim party the night you had a denim party, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Or let's go back. You have a denim party. I would work the door with one of my girlfriends, Martha. She was a part of Hennessy Entertainment also.
At a club?
Whichever venue it was.
Whoever paid y'all.
Back then it was the club. Back
Mm-hmm.
then we had the parties were in different clubs. That's almost gone now.
What
it's
was
not
the
really
most popular clubs you ever did this at? Just give me two.
There was Mars 2112.
Shout out.
Mars 2112.
Give me one more.
You said Popular.
Yeah. Where you went, you like, oh man, this is lit. I ain't even know.
Oh no, well, all of our parties were lit. Our motto
so y'all
is
threw these yourselves.
Yes, we threw these parties. Our motto is
better,
we know how to party.
That's
Hennessy Entertainment brought a crowd every time we had a party.
So,
yes.
So let me ask you a question. Was Hennessy Entertainment in the mix with Black and Gold and
I'm glad you asked that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked that. So Hennessy Entertainment was established in 1997.
Female entrepreneurs paid attention.
Goldie
mm-hmm.
came up. We came up basically under Black and Gold.
Okay.
He worked up under Black and Gold, learned the business and the ethics and things like that.
Okay.
And then, eventually as time went on, broke off. So we were taught under Black and Gold.
Okay.
In my opinion, and it's a fact because it's a fact,
mm-hmm.
Black and Gold is the best and one of the longest standing
mm-hmm.
promoters out there.
Wow. Shout out to Black and Gold, man.
Daryl Hicks, Mike Green, Black and Gold.
Yeah,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's just some more knowledge for me.
You know what I'm saying?
Till today, Black and Gold will have a party.
Yeah.
And they can still pack their parties out.
Yeah.
And they're a more mature crowd, a much more mature crowd.
Right.
And they still pack their parties out. But their parties are classy parties, elegant.
Only the mature crowd can have a party nowadays.
Yeah. That's true.
You gotta be mature to have a party nowadays. So
not really.
You can't even just say the mature. Listen, man.
Not really.
It
depends on the mind state, bro.
I am the voice of the young voice of the streets, all
I
right?
hear
You know what I'm saying? That's why you brought me here, Tyrone.
I hear
you. You can't have a party unless you are mature nowadays.
Well, you shouldn't have.
That's a fact.
The goal is to have a mature crowd or to have a mature and a grown folk party because first of all, what you want to do, you want to be successful at anything you do.
That's a fact.
You don't want to bring heat. It's just like being in the streets. Dudes on the corner getting theirs. You can't bring heat where I'm at because you're about to mess up how I can eat.
Yeah.
So you can't do that.
Yeah.
So the promoters, it's the same thing. This is how a lot of promoters and Hennessy Entertainment, those promoters, we were employed, gainfully employed. So it was a passion. No, there were four men who started Hennessy Entertainment.
There was 4 men.
Yeah, 4 men. Goldie, Wop, T-Bone, and Daryl. Okay. They started Hennessy Entertainment. Hennessy Entertainment was gainfully employed aside from promoting parties. But you have a lot of promoters who this is what they did. So the smart thing would be to have a mature party, a respectful party, a classy party, so that you can continue to have these events, continue to draw the crowd, and continue to eat the way you want to eat. Now you can pack a room. You always should think quality over quantity. And that's where when I said I was like an enforcer, Martha and myself, not just Hennessy Entertainment, but other promoters that we would help out and work with.
Yeah,
they said
y'all built up.
We were the Pitbull and the Rottweiler, and in a sense, we were
Pitbull and the Rottweiler. I haven't heard that in a minute. I was scared of both of those dogs growing up. I just had to say that.
You know, there's a dress code for the party,
right?
So if this is a white party, if I was at the door, you can't get in if you don't have white on. And that's where I said was the support for the fellas, because you know, they mans come or whatever, or a female or whatever, and they no, because you got to respect. As for me and mine in this house, you have to respect these rules. If you value our friendship, our relationship, whatever it is, and I tell you this is what I'm doing to support me, you should come in that way. So if I say it's a white party, why would you show up in all black? We've had promoters show up at the door. And it got to a point, honestly, where I said to our promoters, don't come to this door.
You get those ignorant people, but those be the easiest ones to just get away, because you get so much support outside of the people that, you know what I mean? Like them.
But you'll be surprised. You know what? You'll be surprised. One of my friends said they hated to see you at the door. And that's a fact. They didn't want to see me at the door because they had to come right. Even my friends, those other groups that promoted, and those are the ones I was hardest on, because you promote, you know what goes on behind the scenes. These ski trips and craft fests, they look good when y'all get there after y'all done made y'all payments or missed payments. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of negotiation. It's a lot of back and forth to get this to the presentation that you see when you get there for that event. We had a denim party downtown one night, and a promoter showed up out of order. I sent him away. Oh, you know, I do know you, but you know me. But you got to respect our brand. You got to respect that. Respect is the key.
This was a guy?
This was a guy, but then a female showed up.
Oh, man. I was about to say, maybe he was scared and left, because you know you can't do nothing to women. You would be like, yo, get up out of here. But they women, if you do
guess what?
Right.
Well, I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to put this out there.
Get them out of there. Like, all right, you know what? All right, shorty. It's your party, but yo, you know what I'm saying? I hear your man was here, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a different story tonight.
So keep dropping that now.
I hear you, but just to tag on that, then I'm gonna get back to the main thought. Just to tap on that.
I had to throw that in there.
I don't call the police. Okay.
Right,
so, but to go back, what I was saying was, a female came and we were close. She was out of order. You can't come in. Somebody even called me. No, you're a promoter. You know what goes into this. Respect it. I'm not coming to your event out of order. I'm not coming out of order. You have to respect it, and you have to hold true to your brand. If this is what you say, that's what it is. Women, anybody can be anything. They want to be.
Men can't touch women.
You clearing and saying,
of course, because men can't touch women. We can't pat women down.
Yo, you know what? That makes perfect sense, because just like I said, like, if a woman is being a bouncer, a man can't really do nothing. They be like, yo, get up out of here, man. You gotta.
But guess what?
Yo, I'm not gonna do nothing. Yo, you lucky, shorty.
If you coming with that,
if you coming with that energy.
But if you coming with that energy, I'm gonna be honest. Hennessy didn't want you there. You take your money, your pocket full of money, and you could kick rocks. It wasn't that serious. Like I said, we know how to party. We packed the party.
Shout out women entrepreneurs, strong black women, man. I love it.
You got to, man.
Yo, shout them out.
And I was supporting my brothers. I was supporting them, and I was gonna hold them down.
Speaking of strong black women, and shout out my sister, man.
Okay. We'll give it a half an hour before we do the shout out.
My bad.
We'll give it a half an hour.
That was an early shout out.
All right, yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's family, yeah.
And that's basically, that's basically what it was. And Hennessy, like I said, we know how to party. Our parties were on fire all the time. But we also, what we didn't do, and it bothered me from the outside when I went to other people's party, you have VIP section. So you just said somebody's better than somebody else. You just said all the energy and the time and effort that I put in to come to your event to support you, it's less than what Taro did because he flashing some money. That makes not.
But now let me ask you a question on that. Usually when you go to a spot and they talk about they got the VIP section and all that, it's a little extra money. You understand what I'm saying?
For what?
Just some people feel as like we're gonna go. Some people feel entitled when they say, "Yo, I'm in VIP."
But what are you entitled to? You paid for a $80 bottle, you pay $200.
Yeah.
So in my thought, and I'm gonna step on some toes, but I'm just gonna say it.
No,
you're entitled to be called a dummy because you just got beat.
Yes.
Wow.
You kicking the facts. But again,
wow.
People want to feel like
you got
something
important.
I'm standing over here. I'm up here and I'm looking at the crowd and I got bottles and I feel that I got a seat.
And I'm in the same people that I want to feel more important than.
See, but think about it too like this, right? Now,
ain't that the craziest?
Why do you want to feel more important than anybody? If you're self-sufficient, self-confident, that's enough.
But that's some people get off on. That's some people's high.
Some people's highs like that. Yeah, but think about it. When you go to a club, right? You go to the club, right? Everybody's standing up in that club.
Yeah.
But you look at VIP, you got people sitting down, people chilling.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So it's like but again, like you said, you're involved. So I'm gonna take your word for it.
No,
but like you said, you got
off of it.
Right. I'm in VIP, son. I'm VIP, son. I got a VIP session.
And
grab
everybody.
Yeah, I'm in VIP.
Well, one of my viewers
said, "Not living like this, you ain't nothing."
Right.
And you could be looking in your bed, looking ugly on the phone, watching them. Like,
right.
I'm not in VIP. Like,
right.
One of my viewers said, my sister said, you pay for access, and I agree. You may pay for access so you get in the spot before me. But after that, what changes? Besides, you're roped off now.
Right.
You're in this area. But if the party is banging,
you're in the same spot.
You have a spot. But if the party is on fire,
listen, man. I know I'm dressed better than you. I'm gonna listen, man. I'm in the same spot. I just want you to see it. I'm gonna pay a little bit more money to get in this section, so you can see and everybody else can see it.
But okay, and on that one, you opened the door for me on that. You opened the door. You said
that's what people do.
No, and you're right. You are absolutely correct. And coming from my perspective, that's a sad state of mind because guess what? And this is me. Yo. When I walk in, I can stand on the line.
Right.
When I walk in, I snatch the crowd in any venue that I walk into.
Yeah.
I don't pay for that. I don't have to pay for that. That was my God-given. That's what it was given to me. My presence pulls.
That's a fact.
And I'm not being cocky when I say that.
No.
So I guess if there's someone who is not as comfortable with themselves, confident about themselves, then okay, I hear you. You're gonna pay for that. It's not, but it's for that moment. It's for those 4 hours you in the spot.
Yes.
So when you walk back out the spot with everybody else,
you back to regular.
You're not anybody.
See, that's the thing.
But some people pay for that 4 hour high. That's what I'm saying.
Think about it. Let me ask you a question like this. Think about it like this, right? And this is me. This is Turbo talking, right? You go up in the spot, right? VIP is dope. I'm not a VIP dude. I go when I just go in. I just do what I do. But anyway, you know,
so you got VIP, Turbo?
If my man and them got VIP, I'll jump in it. But I'm not paying for no VIP. I'm not doing that. I'm going to the bar. I'm getting me a Tito's. You know what I'm saying? And probably some ginger ale. I'm not even. Listen. I'm not even a pop bottler. I did that back in the days. To me, I felt that it was kind of corny.
Okay.
You think I'm saying that? To me,
I just wanted to ask you that. You can
this is what I'm gonna get to. Me personally, I feel like everything with the VIP and the popping bottles and all that is low insecurities. You want attention for that night.
Oh man, I love the pop bottles.
Why?
It's fun. The sparkles.
Why? What's so fun about
the sparkles and everybody come cheering for you?
You're not answering my question. What's the difference? Are you popping bottles or you going to the bar buying you a drink? For me, you want everybody to
listen. No. Yeah, for me, it's the 5 minutes of fame.
All right, then. See, that's the problem.
The right song come on, you be like, yo, bring.
All right, then. And I'm in Yo-Yo's boat. I go in the club. I illuminate the whole show. Well, I could go buy a cup of water with a lime in the straw and everybody, and I'm still doing it.
Talk about it.
But you know what I'm saying? This real talk. I done did it.
I buy drinks too. I'll get a Heineken.
Right. But it's not. Chill. See, that's what I'm saying, because you
are getting the right vibe. I'm in the right spot. The right song come on. I might.
What?
Let me go
pop a bottle.
And then I seen a bunch of sparkles going on.
How much you paying for that bottle?
You get bottles for like $1.50.
$1.50 when you go to the liquor store and buy that same bottle for how much?
You be having like 10 people.
I don't care. I got 10 people with me.
You know I gotta give up any excuse.
Hey man, listen, man.
Nah, but
listen,
yo,
man.
I gotta see.
But I understand where you at.
These are bad habits, man.
I understand where you at, but you gotta understand something, man.
Habits.
But this is why I say I'm not a club dude. You know why? Because when I go to these clubs and I go to all these places and all that, I look at everybody. I'm like, yo, this is a lot of insecure.
That's what you see now.
I do see it because everybody want pop. You put on the front right now, my dude. It is what it is. Everybody fun ain't my fun. Everybody fun ain't my fun. That's my fun ain't your fun. Yeah. I go buy me a 40-ounce and have fun. You gotta know who you are. You gotta like Yo was saying, know your place and know your lane. I'm the type of dude I walk in. I can't do it. Don't ever think that this is just happening. On a week. No. Listen. But if I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna front. But you're gonna fit in with the regulars. But I'm not. See, I don't fit in. I'm not gonna do it just to. I don't fit in. I'm a type of person. I go in the bar. I go in the club with a 40-ounce of OE and chill, and everybody looking at me like, yo, like my brother's wedding is coming up. I'm gonna pop bottles for him. But that celebration is a difference. You get what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna do it. It's a difference. I mean, I'm not going to the club every week to pop bottles to compete with. No, but that's what everybody's doing. When I see it, yes, I'm not going to just sit in the club. My brother, I'm like, yo, we buying drinks, we mature. Yo, they popping bottles and we buying. I feel you, man.
But it's all about
you got to have that energy. Of yourself. That energy is I don't know, man.
It's just like this. I
don't know, man.
It's just like this.
Drop that jewel. Drop them jewels.
And I like
it. I like it.
And it's okay.
Yeah,
it's
that's
okay.
You. That's you.
I like it.
It's okay to like it. It's nothing wrong with that. And if that's who you are, then that's who you are. But if it's who you're building yourself up to be for that audience, then you're a fraud. And so hear me out. Then you're fraudulent because that's not who you are. You're trying to impress.
Yes.
It's just like swag. Either you have it or you don't.
That's it. That's it.
That's a fact.
That's the facts.
That's a fact.
And that's why I feel like I could walk up.
That's why I feel like I got enough swag to do that.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna celebrate how I want.
You can do whatever you want. I don't gotta do this every weekend. I don't gotta. You can do. I'm not doing this to impress nobody. I'm doing this for your brother. For the wedding. I got a reason. It's a difference. You feel me? It's a difference. If you going to the club every weekend, and you popping bottles and you got your flyers on and you in VIP and all that, you know, just seeing this and that. But when you go home, everybody know you as a regular dude that work for house and all. The regular dude that this and that, whatever the case may be. See. It's a difference, man. It's a difference, man. That's how I look at it, man. You got to know your life and your lane, like yo.
All right, you have to value yourself, and that's what we mess up.
And that's what I'm saying. You got to know how to party and when to party.
Yeah,
how I'm gonna work hard. What I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's all about the balance. It's a balance. You can do whatever it is you want to do. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
That's right.
And if that's who you are, that's who you are, and it's fine. My thing is, if it's not who you are,
we can't discredit people that.
I don't discredit nobody because you know what? You're your own individual. I'm not
saying discredit, but we can't
I'm not saturating nobody's lifestyle.
Yo, listen, man.
You think what I'm saying? That's your life.
They just party and pop bottles. Some people get paid to do that.
That's your life.
Yeah, some people get paid to. We just telling everybody, don't try to copy that and
be who you are.
Be who you are.
That's it. But back to Yo-Yo. Yeah, Yo-Yo, drop them jewels. I'm just so interested in this, man. Like you got me right now, man.
Well, it's basically what it was. We, for me, and it was coming from a woman's perspective. I understood what the fellas were doing, how they were, how hard they were working, and what the goal was. But sometimes I think they may have lost sight on certain things. Like, for example, we're at the door. Martha and I, we're working the door. So you're a promoter. It's 13 of y'all.
Okay.
Party's ticket is $20, $30, whatever the cost of the ticket is that night. You always extend courtesies. So I'm extended courtesy. Tarot Productions. So I put Tarot and somebody else's name. Tarot +1. So that's 2. Tarot show up at the door.
Gynesis Network.
Tarot show. Okay, Gynesis Network. Since you want, okay, I'm gonna call it what you called it. Gynesis Network. I'm gonna write on the list Gynesis Network +1, +2. You show up at the door with 15 dudes and everybody stunting in front of it. Y'all were not getting in here for free. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen.
A lot of people expect it.
We got bills to pay. We got bills to pay.
That. I feel you.
You're not getting in here for free. And that's where the respect came for Martha and I. Yeah. Not just with Hennessy, across the playing field with promoting. They knew we were going to get what was supposed to be gotten. Yeah. You're not going to rob us. I'll let you in. You know, you always extend the courtesy. But again, we go back to being disrespectful. You're a promoter. You know what it takes to put these things together. Why would you show up with 15 dudes? Everybody standing there, you know, real gold, fake gold, whatever you got on. And when they get it, you don't know who I am. Do you know who I am?
All right, then.
Or whose I am. That's what you need to be worried about. But either way, you can't come through this door without one of them presidents.
Yeah. All right, then. That's a fact.
It's not happening.
Yeah, that's dope, B. That is dope, man. Yeah. That is dope, man. Yeah. So, you know, and like I said, it's always one thing I've always been intrigued about. Like, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things that's going on in the world, but nobody ever understands the world of a promoter. Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of work.
And not even saying one promoter, I'm talking about a promotional team.
And
you dig what I'm saying? Because you got to figure
female in that game.
Yeah, but you got to understand something now. You know, you can't have the yin without the yang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you got the best of both worlds, you got a male and a females working in the same squad, then that's dope. You understand what I'm saying? Because now you're getting, you understand what I'm saying? It's dope. But, you know, and salute to all the promoters out there. You know what I mean? Whether you're female or male, keep doing your thing. Because I know it's hard, man. I know it's hard sometimes to package parties, man.
Female promoters,
you know what I mean?
Female entrepreneurs, females, period, just go through a harder time working through men. And I really believe that's a fact. But we do have women that, you know,
they muscle their way through. They kick the door in.
You know what I mean? That man. Just make sure they get respect, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, when we're
gonna get respect.
When everybody was promoting heavy like that, and it was groups, there were plenty of just all female groups. You had Shades of Chocolate. Yeah. You know, those are my sisters. You had Shades of Chocolate. You had Daughters of Diamond. You had Jugs, and they held their own. They held their own. They did what they did, and they were respected. Yeah. You know? But it's all about the crowd and the group that you bring. And I'm going to go back to quantity. People put quantity first. I had 800 people in my spot. Yeah. But you had 10 fights in your spot.
Yeah. Wow. It was scary.
I had 30 people in my spot. And everybody had a good time. The one thing about Hennessy, money. Yeah, and Hennessy Entertainment, it was a family, and everybody that came to our events felt like family. It was fun. It was family, and you know, you had a good time. You partied, you had a good time, and that is why whenever Hennessy Entertainment had a party, it was packed. It was packed. Whenever Hennessy Entertainment had an event, it was packed.
Yeah.
But we treated everybody with respect, dignity, and in fairness. You know, when we did my sister's 40th birthday party, I'll never forget. We had our spot ready. We had money in our pockets because we're not going anywhere unless we're right.
Right.
At a certain point, they came to tell us we had to go because that was the VIP section. Are you serious? That's not happening tonight. We put just as much bread on the table as everybody else did.
Yeah.
Not doing that. Yeah. That's not going to happen. Okay. So you don't value my dollar. My dollar doesn't hold the same value as his dollar. Why? Because that's your man's and them. No, that don't work. But and we had money. So so let's talk.
Right.
Let's talk.
Let's talk more bucks.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. So let me ask you a question, right? So, all right, the Hennessy Entertainment thing, you know what I mean? What do you see different now from promotion now to promotion back then?
Well, now, honestly, and it's been for a while, and that's why, you know, things are kind of, the larger groups are not doing as much. If, you know, you do have some that still are. It was just like any other game to me, from my perspective. Mm-hmm. People got greedy. People stopped respecting each other. Like I said before, everybody had a white party. I had about 80 white outfits because, of course, I can't wear the white outfit from my party to your party. So you got to buy one for everyone. And it was okay.
Right. All white parties.
Everybody wasn't having.
Telling your age.
And I'm proud of mine. And as a matter of fact, I'll let you know.
Because the all white parties is like Come on, man. They're not doing those no more, right?
Yeah. But let them drop. Go ahead. Let them drop. Yeah.
Okay. You want to talk about age? We could do that too. But anyway, you didn't have 2 white parties on the same night.
Yeah.
There was communication. It was respect. I respect what you're doing. You respect what I'm doing. So my white party might have been this week. Your white party was next week. There was another promoter white party was a week, 2 weeks down the line. It got to the point where everybody was having a party. You having a party the same night, another promoter. What is that?
Right.
It's enough money out here for everybody to get, because if your function is good, and pretty much everybody's function was good, and you have your staple crowd. Like we had Hennessy Entertainment had that crowd that will follow Hennessy Entertainment wherever they went. Right. They could have went to your party last week, but if I have a party they're coming regardless. And each group, I believe, had that. So I don't feel it was a need to begin to do those little things. It became petty. It became petty. It wasn't fun anymore. Then the venues.
Okay.
These places, they were charging so much money. And they realized that the game was hot. It was hot. It was a party every week. So now the prices are ridiculous.
Yeah,
so it really didn't benefit. It really didn't benefit as much. You had to work harder. You had to, it was more, to meet the numbers and things like that. So it became more work than fun, I believe. I know for Hennessy Entertainment, when it got crazy and messy, we weren't messy. That's when it started to but I will tell you this. I will say this, and this is a fact. And all my viewers that know, they can attest to this. If Hennessy Entertainment, we call a party right now or a ski trip right now, it's on fire. Because our reputation speaks for itself. And that's all the hard work that was put in. That was the guys doing what they did. That was Martha and I supporting them by, making sure where they may have been short or not. We pushed in those areas. It was a team effort. It was a family.
That's dope.
I believe it.
That's dope. That is so dope.
Shout out Hennessy Entertainment.
Shout out to all the party promoters. Because think about it like this. And I'm gonna break it down. This is so crazy. Not even just black, female.
The whole group.
Blacks, period, man. When we get together, I'm telling you, man, we can make something phenomenal happen. You dig what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand that. Like, that's why I'm trying to tell people my show ain't called Take Over Tuesdays, because we're taking over Tuesdays. Nah, man, my people, we're taking over. Whatever we get involved in, we take over.
But they
go hard with it. That's the thing.
Now the knowledge and power that, you know what I'm saying, your peoples and everybody got, and bringing it to this table and to this platform and spreading it is
right. But see,
going to be incredible.
So now I'm going to your age group.
Yeah. I don't want to sound like a
no, you're not, brother. But what I'm saying is,
I'm 30 plus,
right? But you're still, I'm almost 20 years older than you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is to this right now is, what you hearing this, right? And your viewers and listeners.
But I'm hearing this and I'm learning.
That's what I'm saying. So your viewers and listeners are listening too. You never know. You might have the next group of party promoters coming from your age group.
I want my viewers to feel like they could
do whatever they want to do.
They can do these things.
You know what I'm saying? Now we were the pioneer. We were the pioneer.
Black women to,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, this is what we was about. I respect people anyway.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Pay attention to the message, people.
Let me ask you a question.
You know what I'm saying?
Your age group, your friends or your peers, whatever the case may be, when the last time they started a promotional group?
Never.
All right, then. This is what I'm saying.
This is why I want to be the first to bring.
And this is what she's doing. She's dropping the jewels for the next generation.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And this is what has to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta enlighten them and let them know, yes, this could be done, but there's certain rules to this.
Voice. I'm the earpiece for them to hear it too.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying.
I want to be the earpiece for my people to hear it.
And that's what I say. This show is about elevation of all ages, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like I said, tonight, right now, could have gave a light bulb to somebody young on your viewers or listeners, like, yo, you know what? I'm going to start a promotional group. We're going to do parties and we're going to do bus rides and things like that.
If I get any of my people, any females that I know I'm gonna have to start my sisters.
So start it.
Yo,
it starts from somewhere, right?
Best promotional group that
starts from somewhere, right?
You know what I'm saying?
It starts from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's why when we bring people to our show, we don't bring people just to come to our show and just chill and kick rocks and kick it with us.
Politics.
We bring inspirational. We bring inspirational people, bro.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Because now that might have inspired you, or she might have lit the next candle. Is like, you know what I'm saying? The next idea, like, yo, I want to do a bus ride, or I want to do this.
Hear this, man.
Yes.
Black
you know what I mean?
Need to hear this.
Yes, man. Like I said, man. We here. Shout out to the illest barber on the check-in, and it's 8:00 right now. So what we're gonna do right now, everybody's gonna give 5 shout-outs. So Mike, start your shout-out.
Just on me like that?
Yeah, man. Set it off.
My first shout-out is Yo-Yo, man. I'm gonna shout out Yo-Yo, Genesis #1. I don't want to say fan, but just our #1.
Yeah.
I am the #1 fan.
The #1 fan of Genesis Radio and our network. Take over Tuesday. Shout out Yo-Yo. She's up here with us right now.
You already know.
Yo, listen, man. Let me go down my live. I want to shout out my shorty, of course, man, because she's here. Her hair business, how she's working hard, doing things, man.
Salute to her.
Shout out myself, #3, man.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm working hard and I'm doing what I gotta do too every day, and I'm still here trying to inspire. Not to put you but Tero, shout out Tero, man, #4, man, because you still inspire me every day, man, and you got me here every day teaching me, dropping jewels on me, inspiring me every day, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And I like, yo,
I appreciate you.
You know what I mean? I'm
salute
going
you.
With you more,
and I salute you,
more, man. You
teaching
me more and more that I am a king, man. You know what I mean? The way I think is not weird, man. And shout out to my bro who just checked in, man, Pop Billy, man, all the way from NY, Harlem, New York. Shout out my bro, man, Mellow G. You already know, man. Shout out Pop Billy, man. And then let's pass it over to Yo-Yo, man.
Hey, Yo-Yo, I know you got some fans out there. Shout them out.
He only gave us 5 to shout out, so I'm gonna shout everybody out. But I'm gonna shout my sister Yvonne out. What's up, sis?
Yo.
Christine with Shades of Chocolate. She was one of Shades of Chocolate. What's up, Chris?
Christine, what up?
I can't forget my Lincoln University, my alum, my family on here, Bessie.
Lincoln University alumni.
Ladies?
Yeah.
My cousin Sharon.
What up?
My sister Charlene, she was Shades of Chocolate as well. She's on there. That's my
shout
sister.
Out Shades of Chocolate, man.
Got Fat Cat on here. Fat Cat Promotions. He's on here.
I think.
Who else we got? I got some of my church family is on here.
Oh man,
I see Pat on here.
Church,
blessings.
Ty, my sister Ty.
Yeah.
People that I grew up with, Natalie. Thank y'all for tuning in and supporting me.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna pass it on now.
And don't worry, we're gonna get back to the shout outs maybe a half an hour before the show, you know what I'm saying, goes off.
Yeah, we're gonna still shout everybody out. We ain't gonna forget nobody, man. So take over Tuesday, man.
Tero shout out right now. Shout out to my man Drew on the check-in. Shout out to the illest barber out there. The illest barber, the black female entrepreneur barber. She is mean with the blades, you dig? So anybody that's listening on my
black
viewers,
females,
Instagram,
they barbers,
she
man.
is DA_illest_barber_chick.
Y'all hear
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Shout out to Chic Hair Studio up there, another black female owned entrepreneur. Plus, that's my wife. Gotta shout it out.
Shout out, man.
Shout out to Yo-Yo. Shout out to the Miller family. Shout out to Soundview. Shout out to everybody, man. All my viewers and listeners, we love y'all all, man. And thank you for making us #1 show on Genesis Radio. We appreciate that, man. For real, man.
That's what's up.
I mean, y'all keep listening. We're going to keep bringing it.
We're going to keep taking over Tuesday, man.
Facts, man. So, all right. So, I'm going to get to the topic of the day. Since Hot Sauce in here, I'm going to control the topic of the day today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
Everybody love this part.
Let's get it.
This is everybody's favorite part of the show.
And Weezy, what up?
Y'all. This is about to be hot.
Right, so this is what we're going to do right here. It's kind of ill, man, but everybody out listening, all my viewers, all my listeners, you feel the type of way, like I always say, call in, give us, some feedback. 1-888-304-4401. Again, I said 1-888-304-4401. Holla at us, man. Talk.
Call
all right,
us, man.
so the topic of the day is, why do single people give their significant other titles that they haven't committed to by calling them husbands or wife? Again, I'm going to say it again. Why do single people give their significant other titles they haven't committed to by calling them husbands or wife?
Committing to titles.
That's an excellent question.
I'm gonna break it down for my younger, because
talk to me.
Some of them ain't, school ain't been in there for them.
Talk to me.
You know that, yo.
Okay, come on with it.
Talk to me.
It's okay.
Committing to relationships is what he just said. Because for all of y'all that
Well, I don't think he said committing to relationships. Basically, when you're in your significant other, your partner, someone you're dating or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not committed. So it's not about a committed relationship. You're not committed yet, but then you're giving those titles. That's what it was.
So in other words, all right. So all my dudes out there, y'all know what it is, right?
Spiritual.
When you're chilling with your shorty, y'all walking around with
I got to view what I just said. Sex is spiritual, point blank.
All right. So you hanging out with your shorty, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You feeling shorty. That's your joint. That's your lady, right? So, but you're not married, right? But yeah, still, when you see that's wifey right there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But she's not the wife.
Okay.
She's not wearing a ring. She doesn't have that. So why do we give her that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me add to that. On the flip side of that, you saying that's my husband, that's my husband, that's my husband. But they're not returning that to you. They're not claiming you as their wife.
Wait. I'm confused now. I'm confused. I need to clear this up for myself and my viewers. Like, when you saying, yo, this is wifey, right? Are you saying, yo, females, this is hubby, or whatever y'all might say?
Right. It might not be the same thing going on.
Is it like y'all really feeling each other and y'all together, no matter what nobody's saying, y'all still got significant others?
No.
Or is it because, like, this is just cool to say?
See?
Right.
We together.
See?
But what if only one
we
party is saying it?
Different lives.
That's my husband. Oh, hi, so this is my husband.
But he's really not.
But he's not your husband. Or this is my wife, but she's not your wife. If you're not going to take that step, my question is,
if you're not feeling that about that person for real, and you saying that just because it's cool, or because you don't know how else to title it, just like how we title in the show.
If it's not cool,
are you mad at the person for saying that and not living that for real? You get what I'm saying? Am I saying?
I'm trying.
Let me talk, man.
I'm trying.
You gotta help me.
I'm letting you express your thoughts. I'm trying to catch you at the same time. You know what I mean? So now what we're gonna do is, okay, I feel like this. All right, one of my viewers said, because if you're not married, that's just a person of interest.
Talk about it. That's what it is.
A person of interest. But we give people titles when it's not really that title. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm saying, yo, that's wifey right there, is she saying the same thing? Is that hubby right? Am I hubby?
Men love to hear it regardless. You could be a woman can say, yo, that's my son. A nigga be like, I'm happy with that.
That's my son?
No, that's my side nigga. A man to be happy with that.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I've heard it. I've heard it before. So it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, I've heard it. I heard that. Yeah, that's my side.
Men could go with anything. It don't even matter. As a, if you saying it like as a man, like, yo, this is my wifey.
Yeah.
I'm speaking as a man point of view, because I don't know how women.
No, and that's what we want. I'm going. I got you on the woman perspective.
I'm just saying as a man point of view. I be like, yo, this wifey, yo.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question.
She know different things than.
Okay.
That's my. If I come and tell you, yo, this is my side joint. Yo, bro, it is different conversation.
But you know what? If you like you put that emphasis on it, this is wifey. She know what this one don't know. Then why you don't wife her for real?
Because it could be.
If it's a because it's negative.
It could be because you just not there.
Not where? Then what you calling her that
for? Because she's your wife.
No, she's not.
But if you just,
you know what a wife is?
You know what wifey mean? That means the most important woman. Because
okay, then.
So that means there are other women.
People get married.
So, but like she said, now are there other women?
I mean, Everybody got other women.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that.
I don't have another woman.
I mean, not you.
Yeah, I don't.
You can't say that.
Not you. Not me.
The thing is,
so you can't say everybody have it. You don't have
but
it.
I'm just saying it could be that for other people that do.
Understandable, but
everybody might have they might have other women.
But see,
okay, but then so what does wifey mean then? That's not a wife. That's
my main girl.
See, that's
she
how
know my mother. If something happened to me, I'm gonna call her.
But you gotta understand it,
yo.
Understand it. We're talking from a male perspective.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
From a male
that's
perspective.
My wifey.
You dig what I'm saying? See,
I didn't put a ring on her, right? But she knows. I give her. We go out to eat. I go. I give her. That's right.
But bro, you know what I'm talking about.
And I mess with she know about me messing with these other girls.
Right.
But she know those are my little.
Wait. Okay.
It's different.
Okay. Can I just
different?
Right. And can my viewers? Y'all can comment in, put your comments in, your thoughts.
Tell them to call in, man. Shout the number out one more time, Taro.
Let her do it. She our viewers. Let her do
it. Tell your viewers.
And I'm going to do it next.
You can call in the Gynesis Radio at 888-304-4401. Call in. I want to hear your perspective on this. I want to hear your perspective. The number is 888-304-4401.
Yeah.
And all my listeners, same thing. If y'all want to call, I see y'all comments. I can't read all your comments.
Y'all know the wifey role, the boyfriend, the side nigga.
Right.
It's different titles.
Right. It all different titles.
That's why we call this entitled.
But the thing is though, but see, now.
This is what Jada and Will is fighting over.
No, completely
entanglement,
not.
Entanglement.
No.
It's the same thing.
We gonna
entanglement, entitlement. Y'all get what I'm saying.
We're gonna clear that up in a minute. But my thing is from a man's perspective. From a man's perspective, you know what I mean? And you know, it is what it is. Sorry, man. You whatever. I don't care. Anyway. Yeah, we got our, you know what I'm saying? Dudes be having these shorties and all that. Yeah, that's shorty right there. That's my little, whatever. But when it comes to the joint, when you come to your lady, that's wifey right there, man. That's wifey right there. You might not have a ring, you might not have a ring on her and all that, but I think we say wifey.
How do women break this down? I'm curious to know.
I think we say out of wifey is like we put them on a higher pedestal.
Men say wifey.
You know what I'm saying?
How do women break it down? I want to know.
Yeah, I never heard a woman say, "Yo, that's my hubby over there."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I never heard that before.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Unless they're married.
Yo,
all right.
We got to talk about.
So I'm gonna say this, okay? And y'all coming from a male perspective. To get back to the question, basically, what the question is? You're with someone. You're giving them that title. Oh, that's my husband. Right. And I'm going to speak from a woman's perspective. That's my husband. Oh, this is my husband. This is my husband. This is my husband. That everybody you introduce him to is your husband.
Right.
But he won't marry you. As a woman, why are you giving what somebody is not alluding to giving back to you? If he wanted to, they say a man knows his intent with a woman within 6 months of being with that woman, but you running around everywhere. Oh, this is my husband, and you're related to everybody in the family. Oh, this is my nephew. Oh, this is my mother-in-law. No, it's not. Stop playing. Let's call it what it is. If you want the respect, make them respect you in that way. If you want to be a wife, either they're going to respect you enough to wife you legally, or they're going to walk away from you. What is it that you want? You just want the title because it sounds like something. Okay, you can be the girlfriend. You can be the girlfriend, and I could call. So you could wait. Let me finish. I could call you wifey.
All right.
My husband a man could say, I'm his wife for 15, 20 years. He can be paying bills. He could be doing all this and that. God forbid he closed his eyes today or tomorrow. Guess what? That one that was talking about, that's my husband, who he did not legally marry her. She has to follow instructions at the funeral. She has to follow instructions. That's a fact. I don't care what she was doing with him, what she went through with him, how long she was with him. She has to follow instructions. And usually at that point, it would be the instructions of the mother. When a man marries a woman, then he is uncleaved from his mother. Okay? But until then, All you are is an option. You're free game. You're fair game to any and everybody. So why are you, oh, that's my husband, and he won't solidify it. He won't secure you for just those little things. A man in general is supposed to take care, support, and protect. Whether you are a husband, you marry somebody or not. That's the nature of a man. A man seeks, okay? And a man is supposed to take care and do those things. So if I'm the top one on the tier, the rest of them don't know this and don't know that, and I take you out to dinner and you met my mother, then why don't you secure me where I ain't got to never open my mouth? It is what it is. If something happened to you today or tomorrow, there's no question. There's no hardship for me to go through. I ain't got to go through the mess and the BS. We don't want this and we don't want that. The wife trumps everything, just like the husband trumps everything. So if we're going to do it, let's do it. And if we're not going to do it, I'm going to need you to kick rocks.
Now, let me ask you a question.
One more thing. Remember this, and I want you to take this back to your viewers within that age group. Like and is are two totally different words. Like is similar to, it could be this close.
Yeah.
It's still like.
Yeah.
Is that thing.
Okay.
That was deep.
Don't get caught in the like
Is she
column.
hers, or do she just like you?
Huh?
Is she hers?
Is she yours, or do she just like you?
Is that the question?
That's what I meant to say.
Is that a question or
no? That's what you said. Is and
no, I said is. I'm talking about in anything. Like is similar. Like you are like my friend, or you're like this.
Right.
You're real close. But the real deal, is the is. That is my brother.
See, like
that is
like yo, that's like my brother right there. I love him. Yo, that's like
is she yours?
Yeah, is she yours? Anyway, but
yeah,
all right. So here we go with this, right? Now you hit something around the nose, right? And this is something that I've always been, like this and that, whatever the case may be, right? So now my thing is, when you say a man is supposed to support, protect, and what else? What's the other word? Support, protect,
and provide.
And provide, right?
Oh,
so man. Now we on it like that. We are just some men out here that they understand the rules, they understand the assignment. But now you got some of these women out here that are kicking in your face all day. I don't need you. I don't need no man.
That's a fact,
I don't need this. I don't need that. So so if you kicking this to us, what are we thinking? What are we going back thinking? You don't need me. You just said you don't need me.
Okay.
You don't need me to go up there and support you and protect you and provide for you. You know what I mean? Because you feel like you're this and that, whatever the case may be, right? You're so independent. You're so strong. You're this and that. But yet still, when you ask that same strong, independent woman, what does she want? Oh, I want a man that's on top of his game. I want a man that's doing him. I want a man that could take care of this and that, la, 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 la. But yet still, you just said you're just so independent. So now what do you want? Do you want a man? Or do you want a sex partner? Or do you just want a friend?
And I'm with you. And that's where the titles come in at. To thy own self be true. What is it that we want?
What is it that you want?
Because if you want a wife, you're going to marry someone. You're going to marry her and make her a wife. If you just want a buddy, that's what it's going to be. This is my friend.
Right.
So the question, though, is you're giving the title where it's not. Like, I'm calling you my husband, but you won't marry me. What is that? So why am I saying that you're my husband?
But maybe you understand. Maybe some people are scared of commitment.
Okay. Or maybe I just can't afford the ring that I want to get.
No, it's not even. I don't even think it's that. I think it's more like a thing. Okay, like you wifey, right? You wifey. You get everything. You go out. You get the best of everything, where the case may be. But some men look at. You understand something. As men, we're scared of 2 words. No, 3 words.
I want pie.
Divorce
and eat it too.
Divorce, child support, and alimony.
Yeah.
Those are 3 words that scare men. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of men don't get committed. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, let's go the whole route. I could call you wifey all day. I could treat you like a queen.
You can't. No. And that's not on the man.
Though.
You're right. And that's not on the man. What I'm getting ready to say is not on the man. It's on the woman. You can't call me wifey if I'm not your wife. You can do everything as my partner, my boyfriend, my boo, whatever. You can do everything that you want to do for me. Mm-hmm. We can do with that understanding. You can't call me your wife if you not gonna wife me. That's coming from me. You can't do that. Those are the standards. And the last week, I think y'all spoke about standards
That's right.
and preferences.
That's a fact.
That's not a preference for me. So again, it's to each individual. The standard is call me what you gonna call me what I am. My name is Yolanda. Coming up as a child, people will call me Yolanda. My name is not Yolanda, and I corrected you every time. My name is Yolanda.
Ooh, you see, if y'all can see the finger movements in here right now.
This is coming from Genesis.
Yo, y'all can see that.
One.
Yo, that's why I always wanted a female perspective on the show. Because the finger and the hand movements is incredible right now. I tell you, boy, y'all getting works. But anyway, yeah, I understand you 100%. Okay, but again, I'm talking from a man's perspective. When we say wife,
can I read it? You say that. One of my people said it doesn't matter how independent a woman is, a man should still be a man and lead in a proper way. A woman wouldn't.
I understand that 100%. But if you got a woman telling you constantly, I don't need you, I swear, I don't need this, I don't need that. So and this is your principles. Man, thank you. I'm going to provide. I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to do that. But you got this woman always talking about you could go. I don't need you. You ain't this and that. And that. So you
and I agree with you, and you're right. And there are plenty that are out there that do that. Y'all listening to me?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
You listening?
I'm listening.
That's not a wife.
She's an ignorant slut.
Talk about it, TP. That's not a wife. That's not a wife.
That's all I want.
The word says, and it's just in me, so it's gonna keep coming out. He who finds a wife findeth a good thing. Right. Everybody's not a wife.
That's why you
don't find a husband. Wifey. You don't find a husband.
You're not married to them.
You don't find a husband. A man finds a wife. A husband finds a wife. Everybody's not a wife. Yes, we're all independent in our own way.
You feel me?
But I need a man. Every woman needs a man. Every man needs a woman. That's how we were created. That's how we were created. We cannot exist without the other. But every woman is not a wife. And when you listen to how people talk, their actions, things they do, how they move, you should be able to pick that up. That's for me, that's just what it is. You can have the biggest wedding, the Rock could be the biggest, it can blind everything that comes in his path. That don't mean you got a wife.
That's a fact.
And it don't mean you have a husband.
But how do you know that you got this partner?
The qualities is what you look for, like you said, your standards and your preference. Well, not so much your preferences, your standards.
You're not gonna call everybody this person,
right?
Wifey. I'm only saying this because you don't have to. What I'm saying as a young man, let's say, quote unquote, you don't have to necessarily put a ring on somebody to consider them wifey.
And that's my point.
I can't afford the ring that I want to give my wife, but I still do this. I mean,
that's it, little Tony. You know what I mean? Point with that.
This is wifey. I treat her different. I take her shopping with me. I do things that
and that's what I was saying.
My parents tell me I should.
But see, now you're talking from now you're talking from a man perspective.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I treat her differently. When you have a wife, that's all you should want. You should be able to. You should get most of what you need out of that individual, and then what's not there, y'all should be able to build together so that you're both sufficient. You talking about that's the one I buy this for. So you're alluding that there are others. So how much are you really respecting her if there are others?
That's a fact.
I'm saying this is the entitlement.
No, there's no entitlement. That Will Smith, Jada Pickett nonsense, that's all the way out the window. That's what I'm
saying. No. This is the entanglement. No. This is how you call it. Or
my sister said
this would be the name of the show right here. Entanglement.
Let's get.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I buy her things. I do stuff for her. Why? Because of the entanglement.
It's not entanglement.
Well, you know what? I'm glad.
You know how Will Smith and Jada made the entanglement thing sound like, it was fun.
But that's their
entanglement.
Life.
You don't. We don't. Nobody really know what entanglement means.
But that's their life.
It's not. And I never heard nobody say, "Yo, look it up in a dictionary," and this is what entanglement means. Entanglement means whatever. So the entanglement comes with the entitlement. The entanglement could be me and you going out to the movies and having fun, going out to eat. However, the entanglement don't have to just be like and a sexual preference is what I'm trying to say.
It's not about
in my defense
preference.
of saying this. Entanglement, entitlement. You get what I'm saying? Entanglement of me and you is, yo, we could go to the park and have fun.
Okay. And from the generation before us.
But the entitlement to that is you're just my friend. Now me and her go to the movies. She's my wifey.
But you keep including somebody else.
That entanglement comes with this entitlement.
But that's disrespectful.
Now, you get what I'm saying?
But now what you're doing
is... You get what I'm saying?
I understand you 100%. But now what you're doing is like you said, you're including somebody else.
No, but
you're including
this
somebody else.
This is how you judge the women, though.
No.
Wait, judge what? Wait.
I'm saying judge like, yo, this is my wifey. If this is my girlfriend,
right?
I'm gonna make her my wife because I have more fun with, you know what I'm saying, doing this.
Okay. So where does the entanglement come in at?
Entanglement, it was just a reference to how y'all have fun.
It's the hot word now.
How y'all have fun. Yes, it was just.
But we don't use the hot word.
Entanglement was just a word that say like how y'all have fun.
I got you.
It don't have to be.
See, you gotta understand what
no mind in the gutter thing.
It's like my viewers say. See, I got a lot of comments. I'm gonna read them later. You know what I mean? This is getting real deep. I think you just opened up Pandora's box.
Yes.
I'm gonna just go pineapples over here because
I already did. I do something wrong?
No, you didn't do nothing wrong. You just sparked interest to the conversation.
TP, I did something wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong.
No.
You sparked the
I'm just saying entanglement means the fun that comes with the entitlement.
Okay.
You get what that's
I got you. I'm with you.
However, we entangle.
Hey Mike.
That's it.
Take your foot out your mouth.
Understand now.
But this is a learning experience. It's how you take from it. Honestly, you're from your generation is your generation, and we learn things as we go. You had said like this is the one like we go to the park, this and that, things like that. That's not an intent. No. Hear me out. You gotta, in order to learn and to grow, you gotta listen. Hear me out. What you said, the generations before us, that was called courting. You courted a lady. A man courted a woman. Mm-hmm. Okay, with an intent. And that intent usually was to marry that individual. Did it always end up that way? No, it didn't. But that was the intent going in. You courted someone, a woman. Today, that's like, very not heard of or whatever the case may be. Things change with time. It all depends on the individual, what you're comfortable with and what you're not. I can only speak for myself. You can't say I'm your wife if you didn't marry me. You're not going to marry me. We can be, y'all want to say we common law? Because they made that. That's why common law came about, because you're not a wife or you're not a husband. This is a common law relationship here. And if we're okay with that, that's fine. It's okay. But that because we're equal. You're equally, as in Bible, it says you're equally yoked. You're okay being my lady. I'm okay. I'm okay being your lady. You're okay being my man. We're not doing that legal commitment. Everybody doesn't want to do that. Mm-hmm. It's okay. But as long as you're equal in it, what I'm saying is I'm calling you my husband. So if I say, oh, this is my husband, does it anywhere in a male's mind make them think or believe, oh, she wants to be married. She wants to be my wife. So, But if you're not going to marry her, you're not marrying her for the female now. Why do you continue? Why? He's telling you that's not what he wants. You can say it 1,000 times. I see broads all the time. Oh, this is my husband. Oh, I'm going to marry him. Y'all ain't talked about no marriage nowhere.
This is where I'm getting twisted, because I was just talking about the words wifey and
No, and I understood that.
Compare those two,
right? And
the words "wifey" from
right, but
and now it's like
see,
are you gonna get? It was a real.
If I'm calling,
I was just comparing the words,
right? But see, now we're talking about
this is why I say this is wifey, and this is why I say this is my side.
And this is how we look at it.
We look at it like this, and we do these two. So now I feel like I'm getting crucified for saying that
bro.
Wifey and this.
As long as you on this panel, bro,
I was just saying that.
As long as you on this panel,
these two words mean this and that.
You're never getting crucified, bro. You gotta understand something. We all have opinions. We all have.
I don't know how to always explain things,
but you're explaining it. But this is what we do.
But this is why I'm up here on Takeover Tuesday, and we
getting it wrong.
So don't feel like you're being.
So if I say something wrong,
I gotta say.
I'm not gonna let you correct me.
But I'm just comparing. I'm not saying yes.
All right then.
Yes.
That's what I'm supposed to.
I want you to correct me, but
same here.
I don't want it to make it seem like I'm just saying this is what.
No, you just said
marriage.
But you just
marriage mean wifey.
But you just said you was confused a little bit. So now we're just trying to.
I was just trying to.
Yeah, no,
compare and bring it up in a 100%.
Conversation. You were speaking from your understanding, which is fine.
That's it.
Fine.
I don't want to get.
No, you're
I'm
good.
Sorry,
you're good.
Yo, one of my viewers said, "Yo,
don't
Mike,
cancel me."
They said, "Tell Mike Peter and Judah's looking for you." They're gonna crucify you. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. So this is another one of my viewers said, marriage is still honorable in the sight of God. However, the word has their own definition for relationship because they want to commit. They don't want to commit to the ways of God law.
It's just how you looking at these let's say words. How you saying? Wifey. So how you looking at them is how you going.
But see, again, you got other people, like you said, you got other people that have standards.
How you gonna live by it, right?
Now, if I was to go to Yo-Yo and say, yeah, you wifey, you know what I'm saying, this and that, she gonna be like, no, you're not gonna call me wifey if you're not gonna marry me. You're gonna call me what I am. My name is Yolanda, right or wrong?
That's why it's levels. You have your girlfriend, or you have your boyfriend. That's the first level. Like when you say it's levels to this, it's levels to this. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Then you upgrade, you become a fiance. Okay. After the fiance, then the wife.
Husband. That's right.
It's levels to this, and everything has a place. And that's the thing with the world today. Nothing has a place anymore. We do whatever, whenever, however. Oh, it's all okay. No, it's not all okay. A girlfriend is not a fiance, and a fiance is not a wife. A wife is not a girlfriend. A wife is not a fiance, and vice versa. Words are here for a reason.
You got to know how to title these people in
the right way,
and you know what I'm saying?
Because
and go about it with them the right way.
That's Yo-Yo that's talking. That's Yo-Yo. She said whoever is talking is correct.
I don't.
That's Yo-Yo.
Thank you.
That's Yo-Yo.
Shout out Yo-Yo, man.
That's Yo-Yo right there, y'all. That's Yo-Yo right there. That's Yo-Yo. That's Yo-Yo right there.
Yo-Yo having fun tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, though, I understand what she's saying too. But again, like, you understand from dudes' perspective, not all dudes. Don't say, I'm not gonna get it twisted. Not all dudes, but some dudes call their girlfriend. Yeah, that's wifey right there.
But she's not.
They got riders.
But she's not the wife.
You can call her what you want to call her, but she's not.
Right. But you got some women that will accept that.
Yo, you got
and you're right.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Chicks,
and that's the
men label
for me.
Different.
Right. That's what I'm saying. For me, everybody has their own individual perspective.
Right.
I get that. But the topic is, that's what that's the question. Why do you do that? From me, and that's what I want. I want everybody's perspective.
Right.
I'm trying to explain it in the best way I could.
From my younger days, I didn't understand all that and whatever. I was going with the flow. Yo, that's wifey right there.
Yeah, you
know
what
I'm saying? That's wifey right there.
Because
you know what I'm saying? Because that's the number one right there. She's on top of the pedestal. She knows
your mother.
She know mom. She's been around all the family cookouts. She's been everywhere.
She just know your mama.
She's wifey.
Family cookout.
Right.
No, guess what? Since y'all want to put it like that, we're gonna keep this real.
Of course.
Yeah.
Wifey, know your mother, been to the family cookout. Your boo, know your mother, been to the family cookout. Your side piece, know your mother and your cousins, and been to the family cookout.
No. That's why I gotta call a timeout, blow the whistle in.
Blow it.
Timeout, halftime.
This is where where my message.
If you got a side, Right. If you got a side, your side joint,
this is where my message
the side joint don't go to the family cookout.
I'm gonna let my OG
the side joint don't go to Mom Duke's crib.
Hold it down for me, OG.
They don't do that. The side joints is the joints that
Thank you.
What time is it? 3 in the morning? What you doing?
This is how you know how to name them.
Boom. That's the side joints.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? The side joints don't get
So
access.
the side joints don't get gifts,
It's different.
all of that. They don't
It's
get time.
different.
They
Yeah,
don't.
because you got
no.
But you got to do that because you know what it is. You got to keep them comfortable. You got to keep them comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep them on the side. So you got to give them a little Skittles and bits. What they call it? Skittles and bits. Whatever. You got to give them. You got to give them this kibbles and bits. Right. You got to give them that.
Hold up. We all know.
I'm not doing that to nobody. I love my
kibbles and
children.
bits is dog food. And see, that's what I'm talking about. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
But that's not what I meant to say. I didn't
See,
even say
a different type of strong,
Just for
independent black
What I
woman.
meant to say is, okay, shorty,
It's
the
different.
side piece. All right, here, go get your hair done. Go get some sneakers. This now, I can tell you. Wifey, here, go get that jewelry. Go get that car. Here, I'm paying your rent. I'm paying your bills. Don't worry about it. You good. That's wifey. Side piece. Yo, go buy that bottle. Go get that bottle right now. We're gonna drink.
Yo, you want a sandwich?
You want some bud, or you want a sandwich? You hungry with the White Castles, whatever case may be. That's the side joint. Keep her happy.
Can I use the bathroom?
On the pedestal.
Store across the street.
Wifey gets to all that.
Wifey going. She
Wifey
in the
gets
house.
the keys to the car.
All
Wifey
that.
gets everything.
It's different.
Combination to the safe. Wifey gets everything.
And maybe like I
She
was
gets
saying,
everything but
what?
The ring.
No.
And the security.
But
She gets everything but that.
But now, hold on. I got a perfect answer for
Can I
this.
say mine first?
Go ahead, bro.
I can't afford the ring.
It's not about the ring.
I'm speaking from a young man's
I
point of view.
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
This is why I give it a title before the ring.
Okay. But
Right? I can't afford it. This is wifey. I'm gonna marry her as soon as I get right. As soon as I get it right, I'm an up and coming rapper. I know I'm about to blow.
Why you gotta wait till you get it right? A wife will be with you in the trenches.
I give her a ring from the 25-cent machine. She gonna accept it, but I don't want to give her that. I'm about to give her something that she deserves because this is wifey.
Understandable.
It's the difference.
Understandable. But at the end of the
You
day,
feel me?
you have that
I'm
right
still
here. But you have that
this
right
type
here
of
that you want to
person,
marry
and I
wifey.
might have a little sock.
Right.
This is a sock joint.
Right.
She ain't never been around nothing. She don't know nothing.
Right. But
She don't even know my real name.
But we keep going to wifey, and you keep saying, but I might have a little side joint.
Because
you know
this
why?
happens
Because
when
I'm
you
gonna-
coming up with somebody before you marry them and give them everything that you
Hold
want to
on.
give them.
Right. So
That's my point.
What he's saying is, it's to the point where okay,
you
got
give
your
them a
side joint,
title
you got this
until
and
you
that.
get
Until
there.
you get to that point where you know,
Yes.
you know what? I'm done. Shorty roll with me through everything.
This is wifey.
This is wifey, baby.
You know what?
I'm ready
Now she's my wife for real.
Now I'm ready now.
I'm for real.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sometimes it takes men.
men.
Sometimes it takes men longer.
You gotta grow up.
We gotta grow out of things.
You
to
gotta
say,
grow
you know
up,
what? All
man.
right, I'm done with all that.
And you know, in all that growing time, and you're right, men mature at a lower, at a slower pace than women.
Right.
And I guess when a man gets to the peak of maturity, you never stop maturing. You shouldn't. But when a man gets to a certain point of maturity, and you look back, do you realize,
what you put her through,
what you put her through,
yes.
or what you may have lost? Because the wifey's not always still around. Because if she knows she's a wife,
right,
and she's not getting that treatment, the standards of a wife treatment, not what you're giving in your mind as a wife's treatment, she may be gone.
Okay.
So when you mature and think about it, then you're like, whoa, I
lost a good one.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody want to do that.
But like you just said, men, it takes us a longer time to mature than a woman. A woman already is.
I'm
like
saying from my point of view.
By a certain point.
I'm saying from my point of view too.
A woman understands. You could go outside right now and say, listen, I'm the one. I'm the wifey. I'm this. I'm the wife. I'm this and that. La la la. I show up at everything. I do this. I do that. Them side joints can't do number what? Respect you.
That don't make you the wifey though.
But
you say that?
but see, from a man's, I'm talking from a man's point of view. You have the entitlement to do whatever you want. You have the entitlement to bark on these broads. If I get caught, you bark on them. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, whatever. No, I'm just saying because it's happening.
I wish we had the calls coming into
it happened.
This would have been crazy.
Yeah, they don't want to call in on this one.
I don't know, man.
So can we read some of the comments?
Yeah, let's read some of the comments.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments. Let's read
some.
Dude
on wifey is not ready for wife. Yes, maturity. Sojourner says until he meets the woman of his dreams to make his wife. Right. It's a process.
Oh, here we come, man. Let's call in,
You got a
y'all.
real one.
We got 20 minutes left. Let's call in, y'all. Let's drop the number one more time for them, yo, please. We got the number right here. Genesis Network, yo.
Genesis Radio with your boy Terrell.
Keep on going.
You know what I mean? I got a special guest, Yo on the side of my man Money Mike. Caller, what's up?
Yes,
Talk to us. What's going on?
How everybody's doing?
Best radio station in PA.
We good,
man.
We good. What's going on, brother?
I'm all right. I've been listening. This is Pop Billy. This is Mike.
Oh, we got my bro on the line. Let's go, man.
Talk your talk.
Let's talk about it, bro. Here we go.
And my thing is, like, so I feel like the question don't even make sense. I feel like when you ask if you single, how could you put a label on your significant other? If I'm single, I don't have a significant other.
Right.
And that's basically what.
Okay.
Right. But let me ask you a question now.
A label on you, I'm putting a title on you. You already know. Hold on. I got y'all on loud. Hold on.
No cursing, bro. Talk. You can't curse in
He good.
So,
He's absolutely correct, though.
Putting a label on you, that's because we have an understanding. If we don't have an understanding, that means we're just friends with benefits.
Okay.
Talk that talk,
Yes,
Top
sir.
Billy. And you're
Okay.
right. The
Yes,
word
sir.
My bro, Pop Billy, man. Let's
The
go.
word significant other probably should have been left out of it.
Right.
You're right.
Right, because that's why everybody's having this whole big conversation, because everybody's thrown this way and that way. You can't be single with a significant other, first of all.
Facts.
But all I'm saying is, like, the title part, that's just when we want to mix it up with the new era and the old era. A title to me is just like a license plate. I could buy the car from you. The title could belong to you, but now that I'm the owner, it's just that, like, you hit it first. So you got you had it first or whatever. But my thing is, my title to you is, it depends on what role you play in my life. Are you helping me out? Are you helping me pay bills? Are you there in my comfort? It depends on what role you play. Everybody has a title. Whether you put in one.
That's a fact, bro.
Because feelings play a part.
You gotta. That's what I was saying, man.
You pick up on feelings, regardless if you want to or not. Now, say y'all having sex. Sex is what my brother was trying to explain to y'all. I was typing it, and what I was saying is, if y'all having sex, it's spiritual. That's y'all body intertwining.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
have no control over that.
Yes, sir.
It's different.
Yes, sir.
It's different.
It's a whole thing of, like I said, to me, bottom line, depends on the role you play. That's why people get saved. Because the same way they say a person could be in your life for a reason or a season, it's the same thing with a title on a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a husband or a wife.
That's deep, King.
Nah,
Salute
husband
to
and
that,
wives
King.
last longer, but yo, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
That was excellent
Thank you for
feedback.
calling.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
I got it. Mellow G, definitely shouting out Mellow G. Sorry to take all the time.
It's a fact, man.
Calling or whatnot, but definitely, bro, I got you because I love to do this. I like to debate.
Yeah, man.
That's
Definitely,
what's
man.
up.
We
And
got
that's
more
what
topics.
we
Yo,
here
yo,
for,
here,
you know?
That's good
man.
energy.
She's
That's
straight
good
from the
energy.
Bronx, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I love
She
it.
just
I love
bringing
it.
the topics. Yo, thank you for shouting out and showing this love to me. You know
Appreciate
what I'm saying?
that, man.
And
Appreciate
there's
you.
more to come. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you for tuning in. You know what I mean? And showing support. You know what I mean? Because here we try to keep it real and raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Keep doing it.
Most definitely, I won't be a stranger. I will be calling in a lot more still because, like I said, I'm a listener now to my brother. He got me tuned in every Tuesday. I am here.
All right,
That's
man.
what's up. Thank
All right,
you.
man. Salute, King. Appreciate the calling. You heard?
All right,
Fact,
salute.
though.
Salute.
Anytime.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
absolutely correct. The
Definitely.
significant other, it threw it because it made it more, it gave it a little more strength. So that should have probably been left out of there. But what he said was correct. But again, just from my perspective, I'm not giving you a title and you ain't giving it back to me, or
This
that's
is
not
how
what it
women,
is.
This
This
is
is
how
what
women think.
and I'm a woman, so I can only
And
give
this
it
is what
to
I'm
you
saying.
from a woman's perspective.
And that's what I want.
So I'm open to hear
And that's what I
a
want.
male's perspective.
Yeah,
right.
We may not
Because
necessarily agree.
We both
but
got different points.
We get different. Like you gave a lot of information that I didn't think about.
But I felt like I wasn't making sense.
No, you were.
You was making complete sense.
I feel like I'm speaking in circles to try to get a point, and I don't want to make it seem like that's what I gotta do because y'all don't understand me because we on two different age levels,
man,
or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying?
You there with us, bro.
I don't like to bring age levels.
You there with us, bro.
With me.
You there with us, bro.
What I'm talking about, I like to make sense and
you
have a point.
And you did.
That's how I was raised.
You did.
You know what I'm saying?
Your man said.
I'm the last of the Mohegans.
What your man said. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to make a point about anything that I speak about. So
we respect your
dogs. That was the only thing. That was the only thing.
You definitely respect your dogs.
I definitely respect women. I don't want to make it seem like I'm disrespecting women. No, I definitely respect women.
But this conversation would have been different if we wouldn't have had a woman here.
You know what? And that's why I said we needed that.
But you know what also?
And that's why I wanted you to speak your mind. And I wanted to say what I wanted to say too.
Maybe I didn't say everything. I didn't take the time because I'm listening to you. I don't want you to think I'm getting on the men. Honestly, it's not about the men. It's about the woman, that coming from a woman's perspective. To accept that. That's what it's about. It's not about, but it's not a condemnation on the man. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm saying, no, it's not even my thing as a woman. You're, portraying this to be that. And it goes back to your standards. That's what it goes to, standards and preferences.
Mm-hmm.
You will call this man your husband or tell everybody this is your husband, and that's not. But again, that goes back. That's your standard. You don't have a problem with that. Some people have a problem with that or a concern with that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it wasn't. I wasn't getting down on the men. Honestly, it was more so on the women.
Yeah, but see, like again, now we go back to everybody has their standards. Everybody has their preferences. Some people will not allow you to call them wifey without being the wife. And you understand what I'm saying?
And I hate to finish what you were saying, but I hate to with your standards. And I'm glad you said those two words right there. Standards and preferences is how you label people and how you label your relationships. With your standards and your preferences.
I feel you.
I'm saying, as a guy's point of view, with my standards and my preferences and how I'm gonna label you as a girlfriend or a wifey material, I might want to
do your standards
and my preferences.
Yeah, your preferences, like
those two words is how I'm gonna label.
Yeah, I got you 100%. I got you 100%, bro.
That makes sense.
Yes, I got you.
Well,
Yo looking at me like yo looking at me like no.
What I'm just saying, your preference is what you like what you
Yo, shout out Pop.
You would like that. You would like that. Your standard is this is what it is. I like. Right. I'm not moving off of this.
That's right.
But this is my preference. I like them, light skin, long hair.
That's right.
That's your preference. But that doesn't mean now they can have light skin, long hair, but they can be, a bum or whatever. Right. So my standards, I'm not gonna do. I like that, but
she holds to some of my standards, but don't have all my preferences. So my point and what I'm saying is, am I wrong for judging somebody off of my standards and preferences? Those two words?
Nah. This is your world, bro.
The goal is to make the best choice for yourself. So
yo make me feel bad. Like, you're not gonna get nobody off of that. You can't do that.
There's somebody out there
for everybody.
The standards and the preferences is what you going.
See, now you can have a preference.
Judge it down. You can have title them, right?
You can have a preference.
How do you? What do you?
Listen, you might like midget women.
What's your scale and your balance to?
You might like
judge people and be like, yo, this is somebody that I would marry. Even you, right. Somebody that I would marry. Somebody I would this would be my side. I go to the movies with him and have fun, and we eat popcorn. He like that. I like it too. You get what I'm saying, Tara? What is the words do you put people in there?
In the what?
As a woman and man, you put them in a category like, yo, this is.
But that's on you.
Exactly.
You're the only one that can
exactly.
decide that.
But what are the? I say standards and preferences. What would you say?
You got it.
Exactly, but you will judge me for saying that.
Everybody has preferences and standards.
Right.
You have preferences, and then you have you should have standards.
Right.
You have preferences and standards.
Right.
That and I think that's everybody, both genders across the world. Right. You have preferences and you have standards.
Say your preference is a real short woman, like 3'11", right? But your standards are this woman has to cook, clean, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I don't even care.
That's your standard.
That she's 3'11".
I'm just talking about that's your standards.
Mm-hmm.
But you like them short. That's your preference.
Yeah.
If I had my choice, I would go with a woman that's 3'11".
Yeah.
That's your preference.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? But she has to meet my standards. You understand what I'm saying? In order to
the
be
woman that
with
compliments you,
Yo,
that enhances you,
right,
that supports you, may not meet the preference. It may not. She may not be a midget. You know what I'm saying? If that's your preference,
this
right?
Conversation
that's what I'm saying. So
this conversation was
it's all about you. In the end of the day, this is you make the shot. You call the shots on that. Nobody could tell you, nah, Mike, that ain't wifey material for you, or nah, Mike, that ain't your preference. How can I tell you what's your preference? I can't.
That's what I'm saying. So I could judge him how I want for my standards.
Of course, as you supposed to.
I don't want to be judged for my standards and preferences.
Why do you care about being judged?
If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Why do you care about being judged? If I come here with pink sneakers on, a yellow shirt, and a light blue hat, you think I care who's judging me?
You should.
This why?
Why?
And that's the problem with today. That's the problem with today. Everybody's so worried about being judged instead of just being themselves.
And that's the problem today. You gotta worry about who's judging.
Why?
Besides from who's not.
Why?
Because
there's only one judge that matters.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like that hoodie you got on.
Days.
I'm gonna tell you that hoodie you got on right now is trash.
Yo,
but you bought it because why? Why?
My sister actually bought this for me.
Okay, and you're wearing it, right?
And I love the hoodie.
You're wearing it, right?
Because I'm a Leo.
But you're wearing it, right?
And I feel like this.
It stands for what you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Then, so do you care about what I'm saying right now about your hoodie just trash? Do you care about that?
Nah.
All right. Then, so you don't care about being judged. See, that's the problem. You got some people that can tell, you can see Beyonce in the street, right? You see Beyonce walking down the street, and you're like, yo, Beyonce, you look fat. Oh, you looking like this and that. Mm-hmm. You understand? She'll probably go home and cry behind that. She'll bypass everybody else saying, oh, Beyonce, you're so beautiful, you this and that, but she'll remember you for saying that she's getting fat. Because you judged her. You got people out here that's very insecure at work. That's why you have the social medias and all that. That's why social media is this and that, because people want to be, how can I say, they want to be accepted.
It's scary to be you.
Right. There you go.
If you're scared to be you, it's scary to be you.
You can't speak it how you want.
You can't. Right.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? It's
right.
It's like how I'm doing now. I'm double dutching with what I'm saying because.
But you're not being judged. You think we're judging.
You're judging yourself. That's what that is.
Because you gotta be so hard on yourself because of.
No, but you're not. See, you're not being on yourself. You're worried about what we thinking.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so hard on myself.
But that's
I'm worried about.
And that's the problem. Let it go. We don't listen.
You know what I mean?
It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not know.
This is what life is about.
And it's okay to learn.
You learn something new every day, bro.
And I'm not afraid of that.
All right then. So don't be scared of people judging what you're doing. Don't be scared of nobody. You doing what Mike is doing.
Yeah.
That's it. You like it or you don't.
Yeah, Money Mike, man.
All right then. Money Mike, man. I love it, man. Money Mike, man.
Money Mike.
You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, people, you know what I mean? It was a great topic today. You know what I mean? We got a lot of feedback from it. You know what I mean? A lot of confusion going on, but guess what? We got through the smoke. You understand? We got through the smoke. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, so understand this, people. From a woman's point of view, a lot of women don't like being called wifey if they're not wife. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, it is what it is, man. You got to respect the title.
I would have loved if more females would have called in to give their perspectives of it. It could have been, we could have broke even. We could have broke even. I gave my point of view. You should have
brought them in.
You know, I got a couple of things in here, but
I got a lot of comments too.
We missed it. I got a whole bunch of comments.
I got a lot of comments too. I mean, the love is still love. I understand some of y'all scared to hear your voices on the radio. I understand.
And you know, another thing is, I gotta start getting used to these comments and people telling me like, yo, you sound crazy.
Because you're gonna get that, bro.
Because Because I'm looking at it like, yo, I thought I was right about what I'm saying.
Let me explain something to you.
I think I'm bringing a light. So it's just like, yo, if
you go around, it's okay to listen to people because you can learn. You can learn what
I love to learn.
But listen, you learn from any individual that you encounter, whether it's them typing their comments in, them speaking to you personally. You learn from everybody that you encounter. You learn what to do, what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't question yourself. You don't second guess yourself because it's okay to not know something.
Yeah.
It's okay to not know. And it's okay to hear others out and take from that. And you may not get it in that moment, but you may go back in your downtime and do your research and think about it, and other things will come to you. It's okay. Everybody that has the most vocal, they don't know everything. They just sound like they do. I'm glad
you're saying that because that's what I want people to know. Because even though I'm wrong and I feel like I'm right, sometimes you got to replay yourself back and you be like, yo, the knowledge and the jewels that I just got today, but at least I got to say what. Sometimes you gotta say things, even if you feel like it's ignorant or it sounds crazy to somebody, just to get that, that peace of mind or that knowledge that you was looking for. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Do I sound crazy for saying that?
No, stop. Listen, we get ready.
No, I'm just gonna keep saying that because I know we got to call.
Gynesis Radio with your boy Taro, special guest tonight, Yo. And my man Money Mike. Call to talk to us. What's going on?
Hey everybody. Hi Yo. Hi Money Mike.
How you doing?
What up?
This is Paterna.
What's going on?
I am enjoying the conversation. I was one of the people on the comment. Yo said I wish I had some females calling.
Yeah. Shout out all the females who like calling in, man. Shout them out.
So I just wanted to comment on the conversation. About the wifey comment. I'm just gonna give my testimony. I was dating this dude who for like 2 years was calling me wifey. And I was like, I don't think I like that because see, I'm a woman of God and I have set certain standards. First of all, if I'm gonna date and court somebody and you're talking about marriage to me, that's fine. So we had that agreement. But now you're gonna start calling me wifey? Nah, I don't think so. So I put him on the spot.
Wow.
And I told him, hey, you got to stop calling me that. Because you don't have a ring on my finger.
Wow.
And we talking about marriage in this conversation. You got to stop doing that. The dude got angry. And I said, nah,
friends
I
don't play no games.
Angry, but I don't deal with that. If you're going to put a ring on the finger, then you got to call me wife. But you're not going to be calling me wifey before you put the ring on the finger.
So what they call you while they dating?
Kind of one that sets standards. And so to your friend Money Mike, see, that's what a woman has to do in order to put that man in his place to let him know, I am marriage material.
Woo!
I know the kind of woman that I am.
Talk about it.
You get it? So if I know that I'm that kind of woman, I'm going to let the man that's with me know that I am marriage material. And he knows that I'm marriage material. That's why he wanted to marry me. But at the end of the day, it never happened.
Right.
You get it? So back to Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is absolutely right. There are different titles. There's girlfriend, there's friend, friendship, then the dating, then there's potential fiance, then there is marriage. So absolutely, that's correct.
Thank you.
So what the world says is we're going to date around, we're going to do those different things. That's fine because you haven't found the one. You haven't found your soulmate. Have I found mine yet? No. That's okay. I'm not.
But until you find that, you're not accepting nobody call you wifey.
Right.
But that's me.
Until you find that, nobody could call you wifey.
It's okay. But not for me.
Thank you so much, Sojourner. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming on supporting, and I appreciate everything that you said. Thank you.
Shout them out, man. Thanks for that.
Shout out Sojourner for the calling.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, sis. Keep doing your thing. You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you, brother. You keep doing your thing. I'm absolutely proud of you. We go way back, way back.
You already know what it is.
You can even flip that topic and say,
take absolutely.
It. Take it off.
I will be calling back again and continue supporting as well.
That's what's up. Have a good night now. Thank you for calling.
Or you
Thank you. God bless.
Bye.
You could take that and flip it and talk about the partner that's walking around talking about, oh, I'm his wife, or oh, I'm her husband, and you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could like, if you, what is that? And I guess that's my question. What is that? Why do you do that? I'm his wife. No, you're not.
People,
and it's okay that you're not.
But some people just feel that way. Some people feel like they feel better. You dig what I'm saying? Some people live in that world, that make-believe world.
Well, yeah, a lot of people live in that make-believe world. You know, they have a whole world going on inside of a world.
And it's really not the reality of it all.
And I guess if it works for the individual.
All right, so it's about that time, people. I want to thank my special guest tonight, Yo in the building. She dropped a lot of informative things.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean?
Over
We
Tuesday,
definitely got a female
fan.
perspective on the topic, which was very dope and enlightening. You know what I mean? I gotta give a shout out to my engineer for the night, the principal TP, Salute King.
PA's best engineer, man. Shawsburg.
Can't forget my man Money Mike. You
I'm definitely here in the building, man. And
DJ Hot Sauce, the boss of course.
Yes.
And my engineer extraordinaire Dutchy Bang Bang. You know what I mean? We'll catch y'all next Tuesday with another topic. So y'all just be ready. You know what I'm saying? Take over Tuesdays. And you got anything to say, Mike?
Man. Yeah, I just want to tell all of the people, man, just keep protecting your energy, stay blessed up. You know, have your opinion and know how to speak it, man. You know what I'm saying? And live definitely what you stand on. That's it, man. And shout out to Yo, man. I'm so glad I got to meet you tonight and you got to spit all of this good game and give me all of this good knowledge tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody, man. For real, man.
Yo.
I just want to say thank you guys for having me on. It's been a long time coming. Hot Sauce keeps saying, yo, we got to get you on. And Terrell, yo, we got to get you on. I miss Dutchy, but it's all love. TP, Money Mike, it was a pleasure. I'll be back. This was my first time. Shout out to all my viewers that came on and for your input and things like that. And you know, just tune in every Tuesday. The topics continue to come. They're good.
Take over Tuesday,
very
man.
interactive, and it's just a nice way to relax and chill out after a hard day's work or whatever it is you do during the course of the day. So thank you guys again. I hope you all will have me back.
Because
you already know you got a seat, man. Good, man. And on that note, it's your boy Terrell.
Man.
Hit you with the 4 L's, man. The 4 L's, man. Which is live, you learn, you love, and you laugh. It's the keys of life, people. And we out of here.
We out.